All right, guys. Hey, guess what we're doing? Yep, everyone's favorite. Everyone's favorite. It's everyone's favorite. Hot take thread. Evangelion. Bro, do not ask my thoughts on Evangelion. I just saw that. I wish I had. Dude, let's not even. Uh, I'm gonna look at Vector's hot takes today. Now, I remember some of the first hot take videos I did that like actually kind of like popped off and people really enjoyed it. Not because there is quickly we're gonna get into it in 2 seconds. There is a playlist I've got here, grading hot takes. That's something I typically do during the World Tournament. I actually didn't do it last World Tournament. Because I'd already been doing like all these, this right here, because I'd already been doing so many, I didn't really like, throw this in, but like, this is something, again, usually during like a World Tournament, we've been doing this, oh wow, 4 years ago? November 4th of 2021, so this is before what I'm about to mention. It was around the end of 2022. I remember I did videos on kind of like some infamous people in the community who feel like they're usually wrong. Vector was one. The Frog, shout out to the Frog. Get healthy, brother. I do love the Frog. And then Alan Dokkan, who is good at getting people really mad. Alan is better at getting people mad even than I am. I need to take some trolling lessons from Alan Dokkan. That's for sure. But I did videos on them three. Vector is out of his mind. Like, Vector, deep down, Vector, I think, has a solid sense for Dokkan, but he just flies off the rails. It's like me when, like, we do a run, and the friend unit has got a full additional build, and, like, they die, and then I go off the rails, right? That's like Vector on most of his takes. So, let's see what he's cooking here. Now, Vector, I don't know if he's always been a fan of Final Fantasy, but he's really been getting into it lately. And, I mean, you guys may know, I'm a seasoned veteran. I mean, we got the Tactics Plat, 1, 2, 3. I'm saving 4. We'll get to it. 5, I've got platted. 6, I'm saving it. That's one of those things where it's like, this is one of my favorite games. I mean, anyone who knows anything knows Final Fantasy 6 is one of the best games of all time. I'm saving this. Because, like, I'm sitting here knowing, oh my god, it's going to be so much fun to get the Final Fantasy 6 Platinum. So, like, I'm saving it, because once I get it, I've got it. Like, I did it. Like, I can't, like, do it again, unless they would release, like, a PS5 version or something. So, I'm saving this. We got the 7 Plat. I did that on 5-9 Gaming. Very, very fun playthrough. 8 and 9, I'm saving. 10, 2, I've never actually finished. I've only gotten, like, a quarter of the way through. Like, that was, like, 20 years ago now. 23 years ago, something like that. 21 years ago, I don't know. I could do that on the Vita. I might look into doing that. But yeah, we'll do that eventually. 12 is another one. I'm simply just saving. This is one of my favorite games of all time. And then we got the 13s. I never played 13-3. We'll get to that. Type 0, not a fan. I have like a full playthrough on the channel, actually. 15, I played it when it was new, kind of like the broken version. But if you look at the date right here, the reason I never finished 15 was because that was when I blew up on Dokkan. So that's why. Well, I'll get back to 15. And then obviously 7 Remake, we got Plats. I actually really like this one. This one was fun. Crisis Core, 16, one of the best games of all time. Rebirth, which is good, but not as good as 16. Right? Like, we cooked up a lot. Like, I'm a Final Fantasy master. Let's jump in. That's a very long intro. Oh, Jesus Lord. Really? This is what we're starting with. Bro, what is this? Yo! What the fuck? You think fuckers are reading this? This guy's out of his mind! Dude. What? You are out of your mind. Spit it out, boy! What do you mean, 10 paragraphs? Not one of the big 3 fighting for 1. I have 3 big problems with him. His lead is worthless. Sure, but I don't really give a shit. I mean, that doesn't really overly matter to me, because the 2 best teams in the game, I would probably say, are Omega's team and the Blues team. And Rose is like a dominant first pick you go to on both teams. So I don't know. Like, sure, we could have this, but this is hardly like a huge deciding factor to me between Omega, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, Rose. Although I would agree, I do think the other three GDCLRs are better. Omega, the Blue, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. No tech versus supers. Okay. Restrictions. What? Bro, have you read his kit, Vector? I'm looking directly into that Tau as Orin. Have you read his kit? Can you promise me you've read his kit? What are do you think Vector will correctly ascertain what the restrictions are? Did he double check Rose's kit before doing this? Because this is a frequent issue with people, is that they haven't actually read Rose's conditions. Do they make it impossible to run him effectively? No. Omega seems still the perfect home for him, kicks ass there. Do they prevent me from bringing him on a variety of other teams? I would love to know which teams. Which teams? We wrote up 50 paragraphs, but I cannot be told which teams. I think they're on page 3 now. Crazy, crazy. Which teams is Vector probably talking about? Actually, the easy way to do this? All right, what teams are we talking about, bud? Okay. I mean, he's fine on that team. I mean, which would be Baby's team, essentially. Yep, Baby's team he's fine on. Fine on Omega's team. He's fine on the Blues team, because as long as he's got the future allies, he's good. What are you talking about? Tien's team? Goku and Frieza? AGL Gogeta? Like, what team are we talking about? I know Vector's not running Cell, Hit, or Super Saiyan 3 Daima Vegeta. So, I'd love to know the answer to this. Which teams are you making it up? Because it's very simple. You run Rose with villains or future. The best leaders on here are villains, Baby, Omega, or future, the Blues. Dokkan being a collection game is not an excuse for straight up bad releases. Yeah, especially when they're summonable. Although, I have to spend Dragon Stones to get these characters. These cost money. This is true. They should not be unrunnably awful in game. Now, Vector's not going to like me doing this to him, but I got to do it to him. A little too far. Yeah, here we go. You guys want to see what Gohan, okay. Unrunnably awful. Let's see what unrunnably awful looks like, chat. There's obviously no items. You guys know how I get down. I don't use items. All right, unrunnably awful. Oh, that's 241. That's pretty good. Let's watch Gohan continue. All right, a lot of damage right there. Oh, 259. Looks good. That's solid. This is solid. Oh, we're not done, by the way. Yeah, we're not done. 277. Yep. That's pretty good. Oh, we're not done, by the way. Yeah, 295. Yep. Now, the reason Vector's not going to like this, and he's going to get side-eyed. He hates festival battles, but sorry. Frieza's good. Gohan is situationally pretty good. Now, I mean, people are going to come to me about Fat Boo. Fat Boo's so good for Super Battle Road. He is. It's, I did the same thing y'all did. Storied figures, no item run. All right? I did the same thing y'all did. But here's the thing. Good characters are good in Super Battle Road. That's not really like a feather in the cap of any character. Oh, they're really good in Super Battle Road. Yeah, any good characters are. Super Battle Road is not tough content anymore. That's not really that challenging. Red Zone level characters, like those types of characters, they fuck Super Battle Road. So it's not really a, big deal. But I mean, I don't wholly disagree with Vector. Banner units way too often are too bad. And again, these are units that cost money. Yeah, this is correct. I mean, I agree with this wholeheartedly. I think maybe this is being a little bit hard on the manga characters. I think some of them, Piccolo has no setups. Goku is horrible. I mean, Goku's free to play, though. Vegeta seems underwhelming. Freeze is really good, though. Final Fantasy X is the greatest game of all time. Orin is mogging your favorite video game character. Yeah, I mean, that's an acceptable take to me. Both of them, so... that's acceptable. I wouldn't say 10 is my favorite game of all time, but do I deem that as an acceptable answer? I do. There's a certain... Oh, damn, there's a story I want to... Man, I could tell a story about Final Fantasy X and Expedition 33 with some people's favorite game producer that they love, but I can't tell the story. All right, anyway. Oh, brother, here we go. Oh, no. Vector's on the side of justice on this one. Yeah. Every other one of these has a chain battle take, of course. It's also not just the rewards were a good thing either. Yes, that was by far the best thing about chain battle, true. But going for like a top score was actually really fun if you knew you had the cards for it. I mean, yeah, but this is, yeah. At worst, there was a ton of free stuff for basically zero effort. No matter what anyone wants to say, you cannot factually disprove this. You cannot. Cannot be done. Can't be done. Can't be done. So, yep. I do mourn the loss of Chain Battle. I do. Okay. Oof. Boy. All right, you guys know what we're going to get into now. The elephant in the room. Let me read it, and then we'll see. Okay, so Dokkan's complete and utter hatred and loathing of these two arcs needs to be studied. Now, quickly, it's not just Dokkan, obviously. I think 2022 Dokkan vs. Yamcha's last time we got a good, and I mean good release for either of them. Good. Might be. I do actually really like this manga Frieza. This manga Frieza, unironically, might be the best Namek Saga character in years. He, like, since the 2021 Worldwide. So, Vector obviously would easily concede. I mean, he does mention 2022 Yamcha. This is November of 2022. Obviously, Namek, Goku, and Frieza, they were hard arguments for #1 overall. Like, in my opinion, I thought AGL-UI was the best in the game. Full Power Frieza was #2, and Namek Super Saiyan Goku was #3. Like, they were gods. But that was also now 4 years ago. So, if we take a look at this, he's not wrong, chat. I mean, Captain Ginyu was really crazy, but that was March of 2022. That was almost 4 years ago as well, right? So like their EZAs I thought were solid. I thought they got the job done. The 10th, I don't know what it is about the 10th anniversary characters that really gets people's panties so twisted. I get that like a lot of people love the Namek Saga characters, so they want those EZAs to be like as good as like the gods and Super Saiyan 4s. But I felt like they really served a role and purpose well. I didn't like them up until I saw all the content they were intended for, and I was like, okay, I'm on the side of defending Namek, Goku, and Full Power Frieza, right? Like the thing is, I received new information, and I was able to adapt my opinion to that, right? Which is, they're not meant for, you know, the fights of, like, you know, the short fights, like the Gogeta and Janemba 2024 memorable battle fights and shit like that. They're meant for festival and, like, the 10th anniversary Red Zone stages. But, I mean, I'm not gonna call them good. Yamcha definitely is. But, I mean, yeah. I mean, EZA Yamcha does count as good. He counts as good. EZA Yamcha does. But, I mean, that's still, like, just an EZA. Like, okay, let me just cut to the chase. He's not wrong with what he's saying, right? Two of my favorite arcs in Dragon Ball, we get released them, like, once every 2 years. Half the time, they're just trash. Yeah, I mean, it's because they're not, like, damn, dude, we're gonna go over this forever. I'm sorry, but, like, when it comes to these games and shit like that, usually these games just do not deem these characters to be on the level of the Fusions and the Super Saiyan 4s and shit like that. They don't. You can get mad at me all you want to, but it's just a fact. None of these games do, right? Like, you know, Final Battle, Namek, Goku versus Frieza on the dying planet, sure. But, like, even, like, Goku versus Vegeta, it's not, like, these games aren't, like, you know, flipping and shipping this as like, oh, look at the crazy, even though this is, you know, one of the most iconic fights in anime history. It's true. But it's just, like, these sagas just don't have that motion. I'm sorry. On Twitter, they do, but when they drop in game, they don't. Okay? And no amount of bitching, no amount of whining is going to change that, right? Now, all that being said, it does feel like we are moving closer to probably, you know, Goku vs. Frieza and Goku vs. Vegeta coming up in, like, a major celebration slot, so we could see how good they'll do. I think that Namek could be a part of 11th anniversary. Saiyan Saga? I mean, Goku Vegeta New Year's? That sounds like a W to me. I'll take that. Kaioken Goku versus Great Ape Vegeta New Year's? each of them getting their first Dokkan event, which they both do need, I'll take it. I'll take it. And, like, you know, give me Namek, Frieza, and Goku as part of Anniversary this year, after the year of fusions we just had. I'll take it. I'll take it. But, like, now, remember, so, like, what I just said is also kind of different from some of what Vector is talking about. Vector is annoyed that, like, this guy was middling, this character was middling, like, you know, Kui fucking sucks, they sucked. Like, you know, that's the type of shit that really gets under his skin. Or, like Kaioken Goku, everyone cries about the 10th anniversary nonstop, but they never talk about the actual character that fucking sucks from the 10th anniversary, and it's this guy. This guy is the one who truly fucking sucks and has no redeemable qualities. It's this guy. And, yeah, they you know, they do fumble the Saiyan and Namek Saga stuff a lot. That is true. Sky was a fine release. Yeah, fine release. Found the actual experience of running him to be pretty dull. I mean, he's a dodging stack. Well, remember, this guy does hate Festival, right? So, like I've seen people, like, they're ready for these short fights, man. They want the difficult fights to be turn 1, 2, 3, right? They don't want all that, you know, 2-turn transforming, like, you know, like, Baby is a double transforming character, stacking, right? Like, we did get the Baby Dokkan Fest much needed character pick. Yep. Oh, okay. I don't have Canes where I'm at, so I'm not like an experienced Canes guy. We did not get it. Me and Iron Cane. Oh, we got Carl's Jr. I could probably just look through my DoorDash. I think we got Carl's Jr. or Carl Jr. or something like that. And I mean, my hands are up. I hope I don't offend anyone, but, like, you know, this is all right. Like, I feel like a nice Burger King, right? Like, we'll fucking shit on that or something, right? Wendy's crushes Carl's Jr. or whatever it was when we were in LA. Cane's, though, I've never had. I know the whole thing about the dipping sauce. To me, like, if you, like, I've seen the discussion about Cane's, like, oh, it's mid besides the sauce. Yeah, sorry, the sauce is part of the deal, though. Like, again, I haven't had this, so I can't comment, but I mean, if I like it because you know, that signature Cane's sauce, guess what? I mean, that means Cane's is a W. But again, I haven't actually had it before because we don't have this around here. So, all right. Yeah, I don't understand. It is very weird. All of a sudden, people are like, oh, nope, bro. In 4 months, he might age out. It's like, dog. Yeah, every other character, man. What the fuck? Yes, dude. Yeah, guess what? Omega might suck in 3 months. Guess what? It's coming. But, like, it doesn't change the fact that these characters are really good right now. Right? Not every character is Tech Ultimate Gohan. I've had a hate boner for Dokkan all year. This guy got me enjoying the game again. Yeah, he's awesome. Baiters are straining to get other TURs over him. I'll just tell you, I don't even, like, people are talking about, like, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over this guy. They haven't even used either character. I'm sorry. Like, in Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta's a good character, but he's like a good, like, slot 3 character. Like, slot 2, like, he just sits in slot 2 and 3, does some damage, but, like, he can't really, like, Daima Goku at least has a little bit of flexibility to go sit in slot 1 and take care of some really fucking nasty boss attacks. And he's got some craziness, 2-turn support and shit. I don't know what the fuck. In Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta over this guy, someone saying that, you don't have enough experience with the game. I'm sorry. Not to be too rude. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Can I retweet this? Physical Super Saiyan 2 Gohan fell short of expectations. No denying it. Sure. But, yeah, because people's expectations, like what they were asking for, what they wanted, is hard #1 overall, right? That's what they're talking about. But it is causing there to be a lot of extremely stupid takes and opinions about him. Y'all are overcorrecting hard. Still pretty good. Only real issue should have been broken rather than good. I mean, when he came out, sure. Like, now, like, mid. But, like, yeah, this is correct. This is correct. Like, yeah, I mean, like, Vector, like, if it's me, I would probably even put Gohan a little bit more, like, right, like, directly in the middle, I think is where Gohan is. Like, he's, like, directly in the middle. But, yeah, this is how Twitter talks. I don't know what the obsession with this character, I have no idea. Because this is not, like, again, Dokkan Twitter, they love the characters where it's like, oh, they're actually like really fucking horribly designed, like Super Trunks or something like that. But like, you could get the Golden Run and Super Trunks cooks like crazy into the Ghost Usher. Oh my god, I'm way better of a player and smarter than the rest of Dokkan Twitter. Holy fuck, look at my tweet. Look at my clip. Yeah, like this Gohan does not play into any of that, so it's very confusing to me. But yeah, I mean, that's true. Yep. Leaving y'all with this. Oh, wait, is this it? Oh, damn, it's short and sweet, kid. Okay. Leaving y'all with this. Oh, let's see. Play Final Fantasy X. Yeah, I agree. Play Final Fantasy X. First 2 tiers are in order. Oh, I don't even hate this. What the fuck? Dude. Okay. Like, this doesn't even... I wouldn't feel strong enough about it to argue. This looks fine to me. Sin is better. I gotta get Sin the fuck... Get Sin the fuck above Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta right now. But, like, besides that... I feel like I was on Wrath Broly over Tech Vegito train as well, but people actually came at me with some pretty compelling arguments. I'd have to agree and get Tech Vegito above Wrath Broly, but these are so close. I mean, it's not really a big deal. Overall, this feels good to me. It does. This feels good to me. Like, there's some minor like spots I'd move characters in, but this overall feels good to me. This list actually, and that's what I'm saying. Like Vector. If Vector is not tapped into his fucking bullshit, I feel like he's not that bad anymore. Remember, like, Vector 3 years ago was going on and on and on about Vegeta and Trunks, right? Like, he's... maybe Orin mellowed him out. By the way, yes, I do have that right there. Whew! I got the full playthrough on the channel, too. We could head over here. We go to playlist. We go, last video added. Actually, I probably should have just sorted... it doesn't matter. Regardless, we have to go way down. 10, 10, 10. Where's 10? 10 is coming up around here somewhere. I think. Yeah, 10 right here. Boom. Perfect playthrough right here. Did everything. 100%. Lightning, dodging, blitz ball, dark aeons. Did all that shit. Oh, yeah. Monster Arena. Yep. Dark aeons, dark aeons, dark aeons. Penance. I did cheese penance, though. Like, whatever. We won't talk about it. But, yeah, we got it all, dude. Your boy went nuts. I went nuts on that one. All right. Bonus take 1. He was not a fumble kit-wise. I really truly did not like his design, though. Had his inconsistency, sure. Damage was literally like a year ahead of his time. Gohan and Piccolo release, I was literally just going on a tear, getting no item runs every hard stage. Damn near every team both of them were on. Double EJL Kid Gohan, no item versus Metal Cooler Core. Not have been possible without LR Ultimate Gohan. Yeah, I mean, at that point, AGL Kid Gohan, he was closing in on 2 years old. So, I mean, that's impressive. But I did not like that character's design. I thought the struggles for Ki and the additional normals. I've told the story, but the reason I hate additionals is because of this character. This is the reason I hate additionals. He put that in my soul. This guy did. Oh. He'd say, what is this? This is... We got a watermark on a Dokkan picture? What the fuck? Okay. Sorry. Bonus take 2. Still be ass even if he got a team? I mean... I don't completely agree with that. I mean, the thing with him though, he is weak. He's weak to boss mechanics, right? So, like, I mean, he's that. I mean, yeah, only 50% though. Whew, that is some spooky shit. He was guarding though, and then yeah, it's still just 50%. But again, he is guarding and he is supporting. I don't know. I mean, I like it. It's just like right now, like running this kid. By the way, can you please? Yeah, thanks. It's just like running him right now. Like he's not going to be great against some of these nasty boss mechanics. It's a free to play LR from the 10th anniversary. They should have definitely like done this guy differently or not done this guy at all or something. You could run him on Omega's team now. He'd still be ass. Well, yeah, I mean, and dude, the insanity of GDC, which is a mistake. The difficulty of the GDC battles. Yeah, dude. Bonus take 3, McDonald's slams Burger King. The Whopper is one of the least beefy. What the fuck? What? No. I mean, if you want to say like McDonald's over Burger King or something, sure. But once we start saying the Whopper is one of the least, what the fuck? Dude, no, that's just wrong. I'll order a Whopper right now. Don't test me. Whoppers kick ass. I can't actually order a Whopper right now. At 6 a.m.? Nah, I wouldn't be able to. But, I mean, I wouldn't. I did just have a salad. Only salad today. Only salad. Hands are up. So, yeah, well. No, well, okay. I from Chipotle, I did actually sneak a burrito, though. I did, yeah. That was today? Damn, dude. Lately, bro. I think it's these multiple festival runs in a day. I gotta double check this. Wait, that was today, right? Yeah, no matter what, I do feel like it is a waste of money getting Chipotle as often as I do, but like, bro, I love the taste. Yeah, I got the like basically the salad, but then I did get the burrito. Yeah, I did. Okay, well, besides the burrito. We've been cooking salads lately, so it's all good. Well, not literally cooking salads, but like, you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. So okay, sure. We're not gonna hate on Whopper though. Whoppers are good. Whoppers are good. All right. I mean, yeah, there's vectors. I thought we were gonna be going for a while. This is not even. I mean, I would like this is like borderline not even a good threat. I guess I just agreed with most of it here. This guy's really tame compared to what he used to be. This guy used to be off the rails. I mean, now he's got a good head on his shoulders. Maybe because he has mostly. It's crazy because he's a menace. Like he'll just be hating on shit all day long, every day. And sometimes I gotta tell him, yo, kid, can you shut the fuck up and talk about Final Fantasy, please? Where are you at in Final Fantasy X? Where are you at in Final Fantasy VII? Drives me crazy. But then he drops a take, and it's just all level-headed, like, okay, whatever, man. I love Vector. Vector is such a goof, man. He's a goofy guy. All right, well, there we go. Oh, did I tell the story about the guy who emailed me and said, hey, where can I send you a hot take thread? And I just was like, yeah, just email it right back to me, dude. That's only gonna work with that one guy, but yeah, I mean, well, I'll keep doing these. Listen, I mean, bro, like, why do I keep doing hot take videos? Well, number one, a lot of people are saying they like them. Number two, a lot of people want me to cover theirs. And number three, I mean, we got a new event that comes out, like, 6.6, 20K right there, right? Like, even, this is more than a lot of the manga characters. Like, Frieza beat it, Gohan beat it, but, like, look at this, dude. Like, you go, like, stop doing hot take videos. Well, bro, like, people like it. Like, what? I got to give the people what they want. Like, it is what it is. So, anyway, love you guys. Catch y'all next time.